down. I don't know about y'all, but boy, let's stick a fork in this election because it's done. This is the biggest landslide of a victory our city has seen in a long, long time. Welcome to the Whitmire campaign. Team Whitmire has put together a heck of a diverse coalition of people that led to tonight's victory. We haven't seen a coalition like this in a long time. We have labor, we have the business community, we have the Latino community, the African American community, the Asian community. We have our police and fire union, our employees union. That says a lot about the type of campaign. And you see, our candidate, he took the high road. He stuck to the issues and talked about what Houstonians care about: crime, traffic, infrastructure, flooding. When they went low, he went high, and it paid off. And I can't say enough about this team. Not only was this coalition of supporters diverse, but look at the campaign team that he put together. And I want to congratulate some of these folks. Diana Patino won. Let me tell you what, this Latina, she is a force to be reckoned with. She, Robert Jara, Mark Campos, Jaime Mercado, they put together one hell of a campaign. And boy, let me tell you what, I'm going to bring up, speaking of one hell of a person, I'm going to bring up somebody who, La Congresista, she's also somebody to be reckoned with. Now, you know, there's a saying in Spanish that says, dime con quién andas y te diré quién eres. Congresswoman Garcia, she was on the campaign trail early. Welcome, Congresswoman Sylvia Garcia.
Thank you, Carol. And, you know, people would look at me and say, oh, you're the Congresswoman. Now they tell me, oh, you're the one in John Whitmire's TV ads. And you know what? I said, hell yes, because I'm doing everything I can to make sure that John Whitmire is the next mayor of Houston, and we did it! We did it! We did it, John. We did it! And my friends, when people would ask me, why are you doing it? And I'd say, well, I've been in city government, was a judge in the city, was city controller, worked with a lot of mayors. I think I know a little bit about governing and mayoring in the city of Houston. And I could not think of a better person to run this city for everyone, for all of us, than John Whitmire. And rest assured that all of us are going to be there with him, because he's going to be being a mayor for all of us, con todos, para todos, to make sure we go into the next century as smart as we can, as progressive as we can, as clean air as we can, making sure that Houston is on the map for all the right reasons. That's what we need in a mayor, and he's going to be able to do that. And let me assure you all that if he strays in any way, I will be the first one to call him on it. But you know what? I say that in jest because I know we don't have to. Because I've known John Whitmire since the same time that we were both working at the State Welfare Department. He was working on the food stamp section. I was working on the Welfare Mothers section. That tells you a lot about people, of where they start. Helping other people. And that's John. Helping other people to get things done to make life better for others. That's John. Helping others and not doing it for the cameras or the credit, but to get things done. That's John. So who's our next mayor? John! Thank you all very much. Thank you all very much. Thank you all for all your support. And let's make sure we continue that because he's going to need our support now. I can tell you, governing is not easy. And sometimes, John, our own best friends put more pressures on us. So I need a commitment from all of y'all tonight that you're going to be there for him through the bumps, through the stumbles, through the victories, no matter what, because we know in his heart he is working for the city of Houston and for us. Thank you all very much. Thank you all very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Congresswoman. And also, someone else that's been involved in this campaign from day one. And God, I know he's taken some heat for it, but he's tough. He was a fearless leader in the Texas legislature on so many issues. Please welcome the Honorable Garnet Coleman.
Thank you, Carol. Let me tell you, this has been an honor because we have someone who has all the correct attributes to run our city. But the thing that the people keep saying are that he doesn't have a heart. And I can tell you that he definitely has a heart. I can tell you that this is a man who's going to do the things that the people need. The mistake was that people didn't think that the people need good law enforcement and good firefighters and good public servants that are out there doing the things, good streets. But they also need compassion and a heart. And I know because of the things that he wants to do for people that in healthcare, that city has a large role in affordable housing, and all of those different things are serious and good things and real things that the city needs. But he also understands that this city, and you've heard it, that this city needs the trains to run on time. This city needs things done in a way that the investment of people's tax dollars goes into making sure that it is a good and well-run city. And he has said it. You want your garbage picked up. You do. I want my garbage picked up too. I pay taxes. But also, we know we want people who have a need to be covered. And his experience and work has done that. There's a guy that works for me. He's here tonight. And I've known him since high school. And really know him. And he's had a brush with the law. And we've been talking about it. And he said he was over at Reverend Nash's church. And John was there with a guy that had ended up in the criminal justice system. John didn't look at this guy as somebody who he wouldn't help. He went and made sure that he advocated appropriately for that guy and make sure that people have second chances as well as that they're held accountable. So these are the reasons that the Sandra Bland Act, that I've been so proud to be a part of this campaign and so proud to stand up and take whatever little bit of heat that I would take. Doesn't matter. Because the reality is, what's good for people is something worth taking heat over. So I'm so proud to be here with John Whitmire, the next mayor, the mayor-elect of the city of Houston.
Thank you, Garnet. You know, it says a lot about somebody when they have a staff that has been with them for a long time. I know Laura's out here. She's been his chief of staff for 20 years. 20 years. And the next person I'm about to call up, Gigi Lee, has been with him for 17 years. I doubt there are many people that can make that claim. But let me tell you what, to the City of Houston employees, you're in good hands. Please help me welcome Gigi Lee.
Thank you, Carol. Thank you. I have worked for 3 different mayors, but I have worked with Senator Whitmire the longest. For now, 17 years. He's a great boss. He has provided exceptional working environment. He is the best boss anyone can ask for. And I see him in action every day in the last 15 years, 17 years, I'm sorry, I got numbers mixed up. And I witnessed Senator Whitmire's tireless dedication and passion for the people he represents daily. Having been in the legislature for 50 years and having worked with 9 different mayors, no one is better prepared for mayor of Houston than Senator Whitmire in this century at this critical time. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's my great honor privilege to present our next mayor of Houston, John Whitmire.
Thank you. Thank you. To the people in my campaign and supporters that have told me you have to smile more. And of course, they don't know what it's like to be attacked and your record misrepresented. And I tell them I will try to smile. Well, tonight I'm smiling. And I'm smiling for the city of Houston. And I want you to smile. Because tonight is something to smile about. So don't tell me to smile anymore. I'm leaving here smiling. I could spend the evening going through the crowd and thanking individuals. So many of you played a critical role. So many of you have helped shape my legislative career. Your support, your advice and counsel. You know who you are. And in days to come, I'll personally thank each and every one of you. But tonight, if you'll bear with me, I want to thank some individuals that have gone down the path with me. My 2 daughters, Sarah and Whitney, Whitney's 2 sons. Only candidates know what we put our family through. They suffer with us when we're attacked and people go low. So thank you. These 2 ladies, I've been in public office their entire life, if you can imagine. Their mother and I raised them to believe that we're regular Houstonians. In that sense, mean we may have a title, but it doesn't mean anything. We're Houstonians. My staff, you saw Gigi has made me look good for so many years. Laura Wendler's here. She's been my chief of staff for 20 years. People want to go to work for me because we respect people. We don't bully people. I was very fortunate. My family taught me to treat people the way you want to be treated. And that works wherever you are, regardless of what community you're visiting with. Treat these individuals like you want to be treated. And that's, I wish y'all could stand here and see this outstanding crowd. This is what Houston looks like. My colleagues, Sylvia Garcia. Sylvia, I thought you brought a lot of money back to Houston. You know, I was just about fed up with one person taking credit for our entire outstanding Harris County delegation, because I know this person is a public servant and has bring significant funds, and so has Al Green and Lizzie Fletcher. Quite frankly, we've got a great congressional delegation. Carol Alvarado, chairman of the Democratic Caucus. Carol and Sylvia ran that commercial talking about what we've done together as good Democrats, but we work across the aisle. Thank y'all for that commercial. My campaign team, obviously, I can't name them all, but Diane Petrano did such an outstanding job. My firefighter friends, there early. We will meet with them and give them a contract that is fair to Houstonian taxpayers and the firefighters. The first day we'll get out of court. Can you imagine a city suing their first responders? We couldn't make it without them. And of course, our HBD officers. Thank you, HPOU. I want to do a shout out. I took time today to travel to the home of Mauricio Valle, courageous HBD officer that was shot 8 times last Saturday night. He's fortunate, none hit his torso, both arms, both legs. I was in his home this morning at 11, thanking him, and I hope he's listening here. Those are our heroes, and we're going to work with them. And I'll get to public safety in a minute, but I'm still thanking people that have made a difference. The municipal employees, HOPE, AFL-CIO, United Here, the workers that keep the lights on in this convention hall. I could go on and on, the coalition that we've built. And I want to thank thousands of Houstonians that have come up to me and thanked me for running a positive campaign. Thank you, Houston. Thank you, Houston, for giving me the encouragement that I needed to stay positive. It worked, and Houston needs to smile tonight because it's a testimony to our great city. We have a great city, great people. In fact, we're special. I've said we're great all over this city, but I have arrived at, we're not just great, we're special. We're not New York, we're not LA, we're sure not Chicago. We fix our problems. Great cities solve their problems. They bring people together. Our campaign united this city. From day one, we will have transparency. In fact, day one, we will have a council meeting, and then I invite each and every one of you and bring your friends and neighbors. Your mayor will meet you at the front door of City Hall to open the door for you. I will shake everyone's hand. You will be able to talk to your mayor from day one. Great cities solve their problems. We will make this a safer city. We will do it by recruiting more officers, supporting the officers we have, the coalition building with other agencies. Our infrastructure will be repaired and fixed, not only streets, but water. Great cities do not boil their water for 2 days. Together, we can solve our problems. The first way you solve your problem is admit you have one. And I don't mind telling folks what a great city we have, but we've got great challenges. If we will come together and realize it won't be easy, in fact, we will face challenges. But I see that as an opportunity. And I need you to join hands with me. We'll meet our challenges. It'll be an opportunity for us to show the nation what the city of Houston can do. We will not kick our cans down the road any longer. So, we have so much to be thankful for. Tonight we're going to celebrate. I want to shake your hands, but in the morning we go to work. Thank you. Let's go to work. Thank you. Ma. One last request. You know, this has been a tough campaign. We've had some courageous people step forward. F.N. Williams is an icon. M.C. Williams Jr. had named after his father, who was a civil rights leader. This gentleman is 94 years young, and he helped shape and mold John Whitmire. Yeah. 1 second. Go ahead.
I came downtown tonight on a Saturday night. Because I go to the pulpit in the morning. But my white son,
What did you say?
my white son,
Tell it, preacher.
from Waltrip School, this kid walked to my office for me to mentor him. He has made a great man and a great leader. And so I'm down here tonight to say I'm proud of you.
Thank you. Thank you.
One thing that John has done, I say, stay on the upward road. Do not go down in the gutter. And he has done that throughout his political career. And I don't know what is going to be next.
We're fine. We're fine.
Find something to do? Okay.
I met Reverend Williams when I was 22 years old, knocking doors for the State House. He adopted me. He stood with me throughout this campaign, and he gives me the inspiration to go to City Hall and work around the clock for all of our community.
Thank you. And I believe you're going to do that.
Thank you.
Hey, if he don't, find me.